In His Will Ministries International presents Your Ministry Minute, starting now. Did you know that David had two sons that attempted to usurp his throne? One was Absalom, and the other one was Adonijah. So Absalom attempted to overthrow the throne, and a big old war came out, and part of Israel went with Absalom, but Judah remained with King David, and King David prevailed. So Absalom is riding on a donkey trying to get away, and his head gets caught in a tree. So Joab, the king, the head of the king's guard, comes in and takes him out. Adonijah at, decides at the end of David's life that after Absalom, he's the oldest son. And so, by all rights, he should take the throne. And so he does, or he tries to. So he kind of coronates himself, and he gets a lot of folks to go behind him. But Nathan the prophet hears about him. He's like, nah. And he goes to Bathsheba, and he's like, Bathsheba, didn't he say that your son was supposed to take the throne? And she's like, yeah. And she said, well, you need to get in there and talk to the king. So Bathsheba gets in there, starts talking to the king, and he says, all right, this is what we're going to do. And he takes them step by step by step what it is that they're supposed to do. And they do that, and Solomon is crowned king. Well, Adonijah is scared, and he runs to the temple, and he holds on to the altar, because if you hold to the altar, nobody can kill you. So Solomon sends for him, and he says, look, as long as you don't come for me, come for my family, come for anything that has to do with this throne or my kingship, you'll live. Well, did you know that Adonijah goes to Bathsheba and says, Bathsheba, why would you go to Solomon and say to let me have the king's bed warmer? Like, nobody's using her. I'd like to marry her. So Bathsheba goes to Solomon, tells him the story. Well, did you know Solomon calls Adonijah to come talk to him? And he says, Adonijah, didn't I tell you not to come for anything to my family, to me, about the throne? And he's like, yeah. And so what did I say would happen if you were to do that? And he said, I would die. Well, that's exactly what happened. The head of Solomon's king guard took him out. Well, now you know. And join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Your Ministry Minute. Until then, bye.